Well, phone mounts. Seems like the internet is flooded with reviews on them and all of the time, when I just happen to be looking for a new phone mount. So while I'm out here cruising around today, let's go ahead and talk about that. Well, hello again, internet. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, like I say, phone mounts. You know, if you follow my channel for a while, you know that the phone mount that I had, I wasn't too crazy about it. When we got to off-road sections, it wouldn't hold the phone very tight. And so I was looking for a new one. It did all right on the greenways, but when you got to off-road or really fast gravel, bumpy roads, it just wasn't tight enough. So all of a sudden, here comes a review. I think Russ is Right did a review. I think a couple other channels did a review. And I had ordered one that I thought I liked. Now, first off, let me tell you, I like something that is kind of subtle. Not real big and you know, I want it to be kind of stealth more than I guess would be a good word for it. And so anyway, I went ahead and ordered what I thought would be good. It had a U-bolt mount, just kind of like my almost the exact same as my GoPro camera here has. Pop that off here for just a second, like this right here. And there we go, put that back on. And so I went ahead and ordered that after seeing several of the reviews. And the day that it was, I think the day after it come in, Richard did a review on one that he said he really liked. And he went out and did a little bit of a speed test with it, see how well it would hold on. Said it held pretty good. The one that I got, while it was extremely good, I wonder if I can get up through that power line. Might have to give that a whirl. I think the other side would be a little better though. Pretty wet right here. And when the other one come in, while it was good, very heavy duty, and it would hold, there is no way in the world your phone was going to move. What I did not like about it was it set the phone up very, very high. It was up about 3 inches above the handlebars. And I just didn't like that. That was just a personal preference. If everything else was raised up on here, it probably wouldn't bother me a bit. If I still had a handlebar extender on here, I'd probably mount it out there and have it over top of this and be perfectly happy with it. So we put that on a shelf and decided, well, we'll see what else we can come up with. And so I come up with this right here. We'll go ahead and cut this in, give you a little view of what we got there. So for this one, what we've got here is we've just got this clip, spring loads, that hangs it on. And we've got, this is just an adapter from a GoPro mount to a 1/4 inch by 20. And then we've got a GoPro handlebar mount or bar clamp mount. And they hold, everything on this holds extremely tight. So I am not a bit worried about this one going anywhere. So yeah, I've been using this one for a couple of days and it seems to be working out pretty well. But the day that this one came in, matter of fact, I think it was the morning that it came in because it was before it even showed up, I got an email from a company that they want me to review a phone holder. I think this is the same one that I've seen a couple other reviews on, so they must be doing some heavy marketing, and I can certainly understand that. And so I'm emailing them a little bit back and forth. You know, I'm not really sure how these things work, and so we haven't, you know, exactly got everything taken care of just yet, but it appears like we're going to. I don't see that there's any problem with anything except for my knowledge of how these things work. And that's a problem with a lot of things in this world, is my knowledge of it. But anyway, so it looks like that's coming. Now, so far this has been working. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut in a spot right here and show you where we went down. They just drug a gravel, I don't even want to call it a road necessarily, but they went ahead and drug that, and it was really bumpy. So let's go ahead and cut that in there, and I'll show you nothing. And I come down here and I noticed that they had just kind of plowed and drug this gravel up, and it was really, really bumpy. And so I thought, what better place to test this thing than right there? So we're just going to go ahead and hit down through here pretty hard and see what happens with this phone. Well, my light just came down. I did adjust that up earlier. But that phone is not moving. That phone is not budging on there. So let's go ahead and set the light back. But you can sure see, now this light, I'm not going to hold that too much against the light because I had just moved this over just a little bit. And so I may not have tightened it down real well. But this thing didn't move. That's just a flex that is in there. You know, it's not moving on that handlebar. There's some flex in the joint there. It is not moving though. So I'm going to say that's a gold star. So as you can see, this stayed dead solid. The phone mount even moved. I actually adjusted it up a little bit. It was over here a little too far, and so I moved it over and didn't really tighten it back down tight enough. But it rolled around. It was so bumpy. But the phone never budged. Never budged. So far we're pretty pleased with this. Oh, there's another power line. But we've still got to get this other phone in, and we're going to try it out. And I'm going to try it out on this bike, and I'm also going to try it out on my fat tire bike. You know, we've got 3 other bikes there, and so I am definitely interested in it, and we'll see how that one's going to work. But yeah, right at the time when I was looking for a new phone holder, man, I got flooded with them. Flooded with reviews, flooded with options. And so I just thought that was a little bit ironic. But anyway, hey, I'm going to cut it off on this one because the traffic is starting to pick up around here just a little touch. So I want to keep an eye on it. As you can see, there's no curve, no side of the road. But as you can also see, hey, it doesn't matter if I get down here into the bumps. My phone ain't going to go nowhere. So, hey, till next time, Internet, this is Southern E-Biking telling you, stay safe, God bless, and keep the wheels turning. Once again, we're out.